سلام به گیمرز یونایتد، خوش اومدید و ادامه ویچر 3 رو در واقع بازی کنیم. بریم.
Madam Saucers. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, Mitch. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
مرسی. میدونید چرا میگن که شهر جادوگران نیست؟ چون که این آتش جاویدان که گفتم بودم دین یا کلا پادشاه این منطقه یه مشکلی داره با جادوگرا، میخوان جادوگران رو بکشن. اینجوری خاطر همه جادوگرا رو میکشن وقتی میبینن.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
خوب متقاعدش
I need
کرد.
that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
من پیداش میکنم.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beam on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
خب بعد اینجا بریم زیر زمین. غرق کننده دوباره. غرق کننده های اینا چرا اینجوری هن؟ فقط دیر میبینن. بمیر دیگه.
There's a drag. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
همینجاست.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. that Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions, and they'll go after non-humans next. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom, unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
آره بابا تو که راست میگی. باید اینجا رو بگردم. اگه اونجا انداخته باشه مثلا اومده اینجا میکنم. این طرف اومده باشه شاید. همونجاست. همون غارت کنم دیگه. همینجاست. فرمایید بستتون.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
آره حرف زدم بسته.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
ای وای چجوری تونست اعتماد کنه؟
Tris, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you Tris?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
کار خطرناکی انجام داده.
You and Brandon here. You've agreed a price.
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
پس اگه اونجوریه نصف پول رو اول کار نصف دیگهش بعد کار.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
آب چی باید؟ کارکاسه‌ای رو بلد باشی. فرمانده اول خانوما.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Gerald, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense?
اینجاست.
I really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
تو. این پایین نه یکم اینجاست.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Tris, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
به نکته خوبی اشاره کرد. یکم عجیب به نظر میاد.
All right, get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well,
خب
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
Reconciled?
خوبه که دلخوری بین ما نیست.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
بد نیست.
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
خوبه موشا دارن میرن. کار تموم شد. خوشبختانه. چرا باید از بوی عود فرار کنن؟ نمیفهمم.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Tris.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
It stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace. You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
الان میام میکشمت.
Looking for a bruising? Come on! Get it from both sides!
وای چیزی شد کشتن. آتیش. میذارم. چی کار میخوای بکنی ها؟ حمله کن. حمله کن. Pocket.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
حالا میرم پیدا کنم عوضی رو.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
قابلی نداشت.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Siri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kورین Tili. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Korine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
از دیدن خوشحال شدم.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Garrett. You should go now, before Kورین goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
چه خوب. خب بریم ببینیم رویابین سطح جدید چه چیزی ضربه سریع بذارم این بهتره. خیلی به درد میخوره این حتما بگیرید. خیلی خیلی به درد میخوره. بعد اینجا هم داره یکم قوی تر میکنیم. خب البته رو بذاریم دقیقا استفاده بکنیم ازشون. خب انگار نمیشه. همین خوبه.
Brained, all of them.
خب
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest pen.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
دنبال کورین میگردم.
I'm looking for Kورین Tili.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Kورین is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
خیلی عالی. میرم داخل.
Is it in case the first one breaks?
خیلی خیلی اینجا چه اینقدر تاریکه. باید یه مشعل بگیرم برم طبقه بالا. کیه؟ جلل خالق یه چی بود؟
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
یا خدا.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
چی؟ ترسناک شد. هیولای چیزی هست. شمشیر ما در میارم. ببینیم.
Way to the next room is blocked.
آها باید با آرت بشکنمش. اونجا یه چیزی هست. همین چیه؟ عروسک اینجاست. نقاشیه چیه؟ نقاشی گهواره؟ خواندن کاغذ که یک گهواره روش رو با جلوی کشیده شده به نظر یه بچه کشیدتش.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
بچه؟ عجیبه. برو پایین دیگه.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
اول طبقه دومو بگردم بعد برم پایین. ببین اینجا یه در هست. گهواره اینجاست. دیگه چی بود؟
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. No joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
نکنم چیز خطرناکی باشه. انگار یه بچه است. ولی خب احتیاط بهترین گزینه است. باز کردن. میرم پایین. همینجاست. بررسی. ریشاش زیاد نشدن. وای.
Did I scare you?
طول.
Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got this red.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
بچه بیگناهه. نمیخوام بندازمش بیرون.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
مرسی بچه. باید آدم خوبی باشی همیشه. به کمک مظلومان بشتابی. دیگه خطری تهدید نمیکنه. شمشیر نیاز نیست. از خواب پا شده.
Who are you?
Tris Merigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
خب خیلی تاریکه. نمیدونم چرا اینقدر تاریکه. خطر رفت شد. حالا بریم بیرون. درم اینجاست.
I saw Miss Kورین leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
نه نمیخوام بچه بره بیرون. بیچاره پناه آورده.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Kورین. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Kورین dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
خب خیلی هم عالی.
The second sword. Is it in case the first
مرسی که به این پارت هم نگاه کردید. خواهشاً کانال رو دنبال کنید. نظری داشتی تو کامنت ها بگید، لایک کنید و همین. مرسی که به این پارت هم نگاه کردید و خداحافظ.